You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's the boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. We back up in this BI. I think this is the last day that we going live at 2. We'll be back to our normal scheduled time tomorrow. I might be going live from the barbershop tomorrow, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, I had a little setback, but everything back on point. A little setback for about 5 days, man. I was trying to bust the move like Young MC, and I had a setback. You get what I'm saying? So, it wasn't no financial setback or nothing like that, but it was a setback on time and stuff like that where I wanted to be at in a certain position. But other than that, that's it, man. So we back on point on that. I feel good about that. I'm ready to start rolling. Hopefully by next week, get the bitch roll out like the Transformers. Goddamn it, you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Shout out to the trolls. Who may be rolling in later on. Rico from Naptown, what's going on, fam? Man, I've been sitting back looking at all this. Bullshit. No, I want to just say bullshit, but just sitting back looking at all this, what is this? Oh, let me see something. I'm always consistent. I'm always consistent. And it's like, I'm looking at a lot of shit all on my timeline on X and all that shit there. And I really don't watch a lot of streaming, like the gamers and stuff. I really don't. I watch some of the ones that's on YouTube, but like in the Twitch world and all that, I'm not familiar with that world. The Twitch, the Kick, I'm not familiar with those worlds. You know what I mean? Like that. So, I probably can get in contact with those top guys because of my status right now. Then I know people who know people. You get what I'm saying? So if I don't know them, I know somebody who know them, who can make that introduction. So I never say beforehand, what I'm gonna do as relate to something that's actionable. You know what I mean? To the point. Now I tell y'all a few things, but like if it's some shit that's really finna go down, yeah, I kind of like you just go ahead and do it. And it's a whole lot of shit I had lined up for interviews and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, you know what? Right now I'm in a mode to where I got some other shit that I'm working on that's more pressing. And if it ain't, at this point for me, the math got to make sense. You get what I'm saying? The math got to make sense for me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, Yeah, man, but shout out to Rico Naptown. Salute to you, fam. G5 from the Bronx in this BI. So I've been sitting back. So I say all that to say this. So I've been sitting back looking at all this shit that's going on with AB, right? And I'm like, man, it's like this man done went down bad. And we don't did several shows on it. But I kind of think it's to the point to where Broner is too far gone to be helped. I honestly, just me watching him, I said, you know what? Yeah, he. To be honest with you, I have been come to that conclusion. But I'm like, he done. He fried And like you know how you bake a baked potato? He fried like a baked potato. You get what I'm saying? Like he's done. I'm like, bro, this is, and then and I'm seeing people. I'm seeing two sides of it, right? I'm seeing people like, oh man, we got to feel sorry for AB, man. Don't kick a man when he down. I'm hearing that side, right? And that side kind of seemed like they condone, like that was the side that used to condone the bullshit. Like, put it this way. Remember we was talking yesterday on the show and I was talking about signs. And I say in life, you have signs. And I compare life to the highway. And I compared the individual to, matter of fact, let me make sure I compared the individual to a car that's driving down the highway. Or if you are in your city right now, no matter where you at, or no matter what part of the world, your geographical location on the planet, if you have a vehicle or a bike or whatever your means of transportation, it gets you from point A to point B. A lot of times there's traffic. And there are signs. There are stop signs. Stop signs is probably the most important sign that you ever want to see. It's the stop sign. And it's red, right? Big red stop sign, red and white. Then you have a yield signs. You have the winding roads and black ice and construction underway on the road. You know what I mean? Lane is going to merge into one. 2 lanes are going to merge. You have the merge signs and all this stuff, right? So AB had plenty of signs. Plenty. And Adrien Broner is the perfect example of what happens when you ignore all the signs. And Adrien Broner's apologists, those who condoned the bullshit, those who were like, yeah, man, AB a fool and laughing to Kiki and AB a fool. Yes, he is a fool. You was right about that. He is a fool. Facts. You get what I'm saying? True. Everybody will laugh. So those guys, that was I remember this like it was yesterday. It was the pro PBC guys. It was the pro PBC, which covered Spence, Wilder, this and that. What I noticed about that PBC fan base, they don't die off now. They're gone. I have effectively destroyed them. Me and Crawford, we needed to beat Spence, and then Paramount when they shut down Showtime Boxing. It was a collective effort. It was a collective effort, right? And so when that officially pretty much destroyed them, then they went to Amazon and they ain't been the same because Amazon ain't gave them no budget. You can just pay us to distribute your content on our platform. And that's how we do that. But we ain't giving you no 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 180 million or $80 million annual budget. And then you going to finance your fights and we going to cover the production. No, it ain't like that no more. Them days is over with. So those guys are kind of like disappeared and went a whimper. Because they took it so personal. They suffered emotionally. The emotional setback that they've had from this fallout. It snowballed on them. They didn't see it coming. But the signs were there. But they ignored all the signs. Because they lived in this utopian world. And there's a lot of fan bases that's like that. There's different there's certain fighters, whether there's certain fighters in the UK or in America or Mexico, whatever. There's certain fighters, they are fans and as I said, it's a whole different fan base that's in boxing now. It's the entertainment, it's the tabloid fan base now. The tabloid YouTube channels now, and it's the and I talk about it. I dabble in it. Like I've done experiments on this show just to prove a point. And I look at the numbers and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, man, this shit. I'm just saying. Years ago, I used to do this here. Now it's since Crawford and Canelo after that fight, and then all the different things. Zuffa Boxing is involved now. A lot of stuff like the power brokers in boxing. It's kind of like, you know, Turk Al Sheikh still sitting back in the cut, this and that. And then you got, you know, four of the American promotional companies. No, not four, but you have what, 2 of the 3 American promotional companies outside of Pro Box. Because Pro Box got their own thing. Shout out to them boys over there, Pro Box. But outside of Pro Box, you have 2 of the 3 major companies. Well, the name companies. Well, I ain't gonna say major because ain't none of them major. But I don't think none of them major outside of Top Rank. Top Rank got a real company. Like Top Rank got a real company, bro. Like they got CEO, CFO, president. They got a real company, a real staff. None of that old fake bouffalet shit. Different weight divisions. They got real connections globally, but they've been around longer than these other guys that's in America. They've been around longer than everybody. So Top Rank is like a well-oiled machine. Bob Arum can die right now today, and Top Rank won't miss a beat. Because when you have your company structured right, then it's not reliant on that one person, the CEO. You get what I'm saying? Like Apple, Steve Jobs passed away, and Apple is doing better than ever after Steve Jobs. You get what I'm saying? Because the way you have your company structured, your company is bigger than one individual. This is why movements fail. When you have a movement that's based on the charisma of the eloquent speaker, which is the leader. You got a leader he speaks very well, very articulate. He say good words and nice metaphors, and subject-verb agreement is on point. And the way he talks, he speaks so eloquently and mesmerizing. It can hypnotize you. And then normally those guys like that, they have a big following, and people follow them because the followers, the sheep, have fallen in love with the charisma of the good talking leader. And then when that leader, let's say he go to jail or he get unalived or he's no longer there anymore, a lot of these organizations and movements fail and fall apart because it was heavily relied upon the charisma of one individual. Personality. You get what I'm saying? So you get what, hey, shout out to Jamie. He said in the last 30 years, Top Rank promoted the top dogs. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. So that, shout out to G5. G5, what's going on, fam? So that's what it is. So I say all that to say this. Those seem to be the guys who are the Adrien Broner sympathizers. You know, because what I notice about those guys, it's a 12-letter word. I think this word is 12 letters. Y'all have to check and see. Accountability. I want to say it's a 12-letter word. These guys are allergic to accountability. I told y'all. Niggas, with the Mexican niggas, the Puerto Rican niggas, the black niggas, don't matter. Niggas hate accountability. Anything that holds them accountable for their own actions. And this is what's going on in social media today. You have a same thing with Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson stuff. Klay Thompson ain't saying one word about no Meg Thee Stallion. You got a known 304. You make 304 music. You brag about being a 304. You made a song called WAP, which is the acronym for you know what. You brag about you done went through 20 different dudes. All the babies. The Tory Lanez got him in prison. Like all this stuff. And it's like, you know, these 304s, they got the 304 moving online. Oh, you know, that's messed up what he did to her. You don't know what he did to her. You going about what this bitch said. She could be 1,000% lying. But the Captain Saver hoes got to come out with their cake. We got the other 304, the 304 army online. Like, you do know this girl brags about being a 304, right? She is a 304 rapper. Pretty, fine, cute, but still a 304. That's it. So what are you talking about? So it's like, you know, they like those who don't like accountability, they always play the victim. True. They always play the victim. Shout out to Big Mason. They always play the victim. Do you notice that? Motherfuckers who hate accountability, who can't look in the mirror and realize you are the reason for the condition that you're in right now. There's no one to blame but you. You got an army of simps and suckers and chumps that's online, male and female. Male and female. And this ain't the simp channel though. This ain't the simp channel or the lack of accountability channel. This ain't it. This ain't the channel. And I'm so glad that we have purged these fools from over here. Yeah, this ain't the spot for you. I don't like you. Don't need you. I know how this shit works. When I get ready to work, when I get ready to order the machine, I'm gonna order the machine in a minute. The machine finna get oiled. Y'all don't know what that means, but y'all will find out. Anyways, hey, but hold on, what did it say? What did it say? This ain't that, and that ain't this. G5 say this ain't that, and that ain't this. Shout out to Mason. What's going on, fam? Shout out to G5. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but I use her as an example to transcend into to go ahead and move along to AB. This man, when he had money, he acted a fool. He used to disrespect people, talk shit to people, which, that's cool. He gave people his ass to kiss, destroyed business relationships, from having closed-minded, not having the foresight to see where I'm going to be at in the future. Not recognizing patterns. See, what happens is, this is how you know what's going to happen to an individual, because you recognize a pattern. You look at the pattern. There's a pattern that Mama say, Mama sa, Mamaku sa, Adrien Broner has been displaying over the years. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. People say, oh yeah, Floyd going to end up broke. How did they know he was going to end up broke? Because they saw a pattern of behavior that determined that. This ain't no hate. They just look, cause see the low IQ mofos, they ignore all the signs. And they look at criticism and accountability as hate. Accountability is hate to someone who participated in the Victim Olympics. Adrien Broner is not a victim here. Adrien Broner is the reason why he is that nigga. He say, I'm that nigga. And what AB always say, I'm that nigga. That's the problem. When you start being that nigga, things will get right for you. True. That's the, shout out to Rod. That's the problem. He said, I bet AB wishing he never flushed them $20 bills down the toilet. That's the problem. Everybody brag about being that nigga. For what? What does that mean? In a positive light. What does that mean? What does being that ninja in a positive light mean? You're an alcoholic. You're embarrassing yourself on camera. People are laughing at you like they have always laughed at you. The only difference is now you washed up and out of box and it's over with. Your liver probably, you probably gonna have cirrhosis of the liver by the time you get 40. And you what, 37 now, 36 or 37, going on 37 right now in a few months. But you did it to yourself. Do I feel sorry for Adrien Broner? Hell no. Feel sorry for him for what? He enjoying his life. He having fun. Let that man live his life. That's what y'all used to tell me back in the day when I used to be like, man, the way this man going, bro, this shit ain't gonna end well for him. Oh, nigga, stop hating. Let that man can do what he want to do with his money. Let him enjoy his life. Okay, cool. He enjoying his life. Now what? Oh, man, don't kick a man when he down. Fool, we were trying to keep the nigga from being down. We were telling him, look at all these signs that he ignored. See, what a person does, you judge a person by their works, right? If you openly talk about being a 304 and you brag about different rappers and singers and athletes that you slept with and ate up and you know, had a couple of drinks of bodily, you know what, and this and that and all this stuff there, you got to take what come with that. You don't say, hey, I want to be like this, but then I want to be looked upon as a nice, wholesome woman. It don't work that way. You didn't present yourself as a nice, wholesome woman. You presented yourself as a sexy red. You presented yourself as a Cardi B. You presented yourself as a Lil Kim. You presented yourself as a Trina. You presented yourself as a Sukahani. That's how you presented yourself as all Glorilla and all these other chicks. That's how you presented yourself. So that's who you are. Living your truth. Be proud to be the 304. That's one thing I will say I do like about Sexy Red. I don't like Sexy Red at all. Ain't nothing I like about her. I think she's from St. Louis. But what I do like about her, she is a self-admitted 304. Her and the chick Sukahani. She ain't trying to act like she white material. She talk about, bro, this is the, oh my God. Bro, you know what? I don't even know why I brought that chick up. Let me start talking about her because I'm about to throw up. True. Yeah, I'm about to throw up. Let me stop. I don't know why the fuck I get talked about that bitch. Anyways, is Adrien Broner too far gone to be helped? In a recent video, in several videos, a whole bunch of videos, in a recent video by Deen The Great, I don't even know who Deen The Great is. Never heard of the guy. Never heard of him. I just said who the little dude with AB? I ain't know who he was. I ain't never heard of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, but shout out to the young brother. Adrien Broner is showing the 25 shades of niggerdom for the whole world to see on camera. At this point, I think AB and Deen The Great should continue to stream together on a more permanent basis because they got good chemistry. The only thing is AB is always drunk. Like he need to change his name from AB to AD, always drunk. AD, you see what I'm saying? No more AB about billions. The billion thing, it was a joke when you said it back then. But you know, in order to be about billions, you have to have structure. You have to know how to. You have to have a business or organization. You have to have the right people around you, and you have to have structure, and you have to know how to grow that money over a period of time, compound interest, make some smart investments, or whatever the case may be, and over a period of time, you can get to that status. You can't have nigga spending habits, nigga-dem mentality, nigga-dem conduct, and then go to talk about, I'm about billions. No, you always drunk. True. Your passion is the bottle now. That's it. That's your passion. That's always been your passion. When you was winning championships, you was drinking. When you was beating the Marco, the tomato can, you were beating tomato cans. Flat-footed Mexicans, you whooping these dudes. Yeah, man, AB, 3-4 billion division world champion. Boy, the next, and this one I was crazy about AB. I was crazy about AB. But I'm that friend. This is the type of friend I am. A lot of my friends, they won't talk to me. And I ain't gonna say they won't talk to me, but I'm the type of friend like this here. I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. And I'm gonna always preface my conversation by saying this to any friend of mine. I'm gonna say, look, after you tell me everything what's going on about choose to listen to it, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say, look, now you might not like what I'm finna say. You might fall out with me. I really don't care. It's 8 billion people on the 8 billion people on the planet. This is what I tell all my friends. If you fall out with me today, I won't lose no sleep over it. And I'm pretty sure you won't either. We've been knowing each other a long time. You came to me. You asked me for my opinion. I'm gonna give it to you as honest and objectively as possible. That's just like if I come to you, I ask you for your opinion. Like me, I don't want my feelings on my sleeve. So, I'm like, yeah, man, just give it to me straight. And I'm gonna look at it. And I'm not gonna have an emotional attachment to it, because if I come to you for advice, that means I trust you enough to trust your wisdom in this particular situation. You're gonna be honest with me. Even if I don't like it. Just because I don't like it don't mean you're not right. And vice versa. So that's the type of dude I am. And normally, guys like me would never be, that's why I can never be a part of a certain crew or a group or whatever, because, I'm always going to be standing on business. I'm going to stand on business 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. When you get my age, it's kind of like, you just know how to be just blunt. I'm going to just be as honest, as blunt as possible. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? Like I said, 8 billion people on the planet, but I ain't worried about no goddamn friends. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get some money. Last thing I need is a friend. I need some goddamn money. You know what I mean? So, that's where I'm at. And guess what? And the type of friends that I want and I have around me, with some I know, the ones I know and stuff like that, they got money. They have a system in place, how they generate money and this and that. So that's where I'm at. All the other shit, I look at it and just, laugh and kick it and kiki and stuff like that. But the reality of the situation is the reality of the situation. AB is acting like a straight ass in these videos. If you weren't a fan of boxing, you wouldn't even know Adrien Broner was a former world-class fighter. You wouldn't even know that if you wasn't a fan of boxing. Even diehard supporters are now asking Adrien Broner to get some help. Some question, and I'm gonna say this. This is what I want to ask y'all, because I want to ask y'all this shit. Hold on. Y'all bear with me one more. Hold on. Is my screen not went out? I think my screen don't went out. Let me see. Y'all bear with me one moment, y'all. Dumbass shit. I don't even know if y'all can see me. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can see me. I don't know if y'all can see me. Hold on. Let me pull up. If y'all can see me, I'm just gonna keep doing the show. If y'all can see me, see. All right, y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Yeah, y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on. My monitor has went out. My monitor is, I don't know what the hell wrong with it. I think it's been telling me to reboot it, and they wanna optimize. I have a Samsung I have a 49-inch Samsung monitor right here, and it's telling me to reboot. It's saying that they want to restart the monitor because it wants to optimize it, make it look better and all that shit there. And I've been hitting, every time I'm on the goddamn show, it want to optimize. Why do you want to optimize when I'm on the show? So it's doing that now, but that's okay. I can see everybody right here on the phone. So anyway, the Adrien Broner, I can't even share my screen with y'all until I did it go off? Yeah, I can't even share my screen with y'all until the screen come back on. So this shit might take about 30 fucking minutes. Damn. Anyways, but as it relates to AB, so he put himself in this situation. He is the direct result and reason why he's in the situation that he's in. The boy's an alcoholic. Like my brother used to drink. My brother passed away. He didn't even see 40. My brother, my older brother passed away. And he couldn't get right. Between drinking and then drugs, you know what I mean? That what took him out the game. You know, so all of these guys who used to, I like to say enablers. Like I'm looking at this video, the dude Deen the Great, nice young man. I like the young brother. He seemed to be the most maturest one between the two. AB is about, how old is this young kid? I don't know how old this young, let me see how old this young man is. Because I know AB about 37. Hold on, let me see. I know AB about what, 37? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see. Deen the Great. How old is he? Again, I never heard of this young man. Hold on. Oh, he's 25. He was born in 2000. He was born in 2000. So he's a year. Oh, he's a year older than my son. Cause my oldest son Jabril, my son Jabril is born in 2021. 2001. So he's 25. Adrien Broner is, let's see. How old is Adrien Broner? I want to say Adrien Broner 37. That's what I want to say. I'm looking him up right now. I want to say AB 36. He'll be 37. When is his birthday? Oh, his birthday in July. He'll be 37 in July. So you got a 25-year-old and a 36-year-old, and they're like 12 years apart. So to see this crash out, I don't like crash out, so to speak. And I'm like, so many of these people who hate accountability and always like what I notice is the people who don't like that 12-letter word accountability, those are the main people who always cry like they're a victim. Literally. There's a few boxers, male and female, that I can mention, that I have covered on this show. They specialize in being in the victim Olympics. Multi-millionaires, victim Olympics. No accountability. Everybody always doing them wrong. And I noticed that. Anyways, let's give everybody a chat round of applause. Yeah, I gotta wait till my monitor come back on, man. My monitor this shit might not come back on at 3 o'clock. I don't know, man. So Savage Soren said, he said, nah, Coach, Deen is a clown too. You know what? I don't know. So hold on, let me see something. What, Adrien Broner, what I say? How old Adrien Broner? Adrien Broner 37, right? What I say, 37? Oh no, he'll be 37. He'll be 37 in October. Okay, he'll be 37 in October. And what the boy named Deen? Okay, yeah, Deen to be 26. And no. I think say Deen birthday in July. No, AB birthday in July and Deen birthday in October. Okay, so they're 11 years apart. So yeah. They're 11 years apart. And Adrien Broner is, like I say, fam, the man, like, you know, I guess he's getting his karma. Everybody say they believe in karma, right? Well, karma works both ways. It works for good and bad. And karma is nothing but the seed that you sow. You know, and I respect people, like I say, man, you got to live in your truth. You are who you are. No matter where you go at, you are who you are. For every action, there's a reaction. You get what I'm saying? So I just think that, for based on what I'm seeing from the comment section, I'm thinking that a lot of people are like, you know what, dog? I think he's just too far. Like it's like trying to save a hoe. It's like trying to be a cat to save a hoe, right? You got the cape on your back. You're flying through the neighborhood to save the day, flying through the city to save the day, and you're trying to change him. You're trying to make him into a wife, but you can't do it, bro. AB is like a hoe that can't be saved. Don't want to be saved. He's an alcoholic now. He's been an alcoholic for a long time. He's done. Now, he can still generate money, but he gonna generate money from doing the nigga shit. You know, he gonna be in that Charleston White lane. You know, the influencer lane. Like the influencer world, with all the goofies and stuff, and the goofies that making a lot of money in the influencer world, they are. Like the nerds and the goofies and stuff, they're making a lot of money. That's his lane. Because they like seeing public crash outs. They like seeing, like, they like the Pooh Shiesty shit. Yeah, nigga, Pooh Shiesty, real nigga. But then guess what? There's consequences to being a real nigga. See, everybody want to be real. They want to be the real nigga. And guess what? The real nigga represents real ignorance, real tomfoolery, the buffoonery. AB say, I'm him. I'm that nigga. I'm finna let y'all hear it right now. So the question that I have for you guys is this. Is AB too far going to be helped? Let's look at some of the videos to see what the people have to say. Because we do it for the people, by the people, of the people, because we come from the people. I always like to see what the people talking about. I'm just saying me. I always like to see what the people talking about. Myself. You get what I'm saying? So today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Also, we have our other sponsor is IT Bail Bonds. If you're in the city of Tampa or in the surrounding areas and you think that you need to commit a crime and you more than likely you won't get caught, you know, then you probably want to get in contact with a bondsman who will come get you no matter what time of day it is. That's IT Bail Bonds. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. Get in contact with IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. Let's give our sponsors a round of applause. And if you want me to make it real for you, here you go. Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Hey man, shout out to Chris. Chris, what's going on, brother? Chris say why he say why isn't the WBC and Suleiman helping AB with their slush fund? I have no idea. Shout out to King Cam. Dropping that $2 super chat. He say 2 million. He say thanks for the coverage. AB is cooked, gone. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't feel sorry for him though. Like I'm not the guy that's gonna be crying out. Like no, you know. Like Chris said, why? He said why? Mauricio Suleiman is not helping AB with his slush fund. That's because you can't help somebody who don't want to be helped. I'm not saying that they tried to help him, but AB is what you call a lost cause. He's that family member that's in the family that just can't get right. Years gonna go by, he just ain't gonna be able to get right. That's just who he is. You're gonna see AB years down the line, teeth gonna be missing out of his mouth. He gonna be looking like, what's that basketball player that used to play for the Cleveland Browns? Not the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the basketball player. Is it Delonte West? What's that dude that played for the Cleveland Cavaliers that used to date LeBron James' mother? On the team, he was knocking LeBron James' mama down, putting that pipe up in her. He was putting that meat up in her. You know what I mean? But he was a teammate of LeBron James. They showed a picture of him. They showed a picture of him. This dude homeless now, looking raggedy, teeth missing, looking dirty and bummy. Yeah, man. Yeah, looking dirty and bummy. AB gonna end up like that. AB gonna end up just like that. Yep. He say, damn, he said, you ain't had to say all that. Hey, man, I'm telling you what God love, bro. I mean, how do I know? Listen, you judge a person by patterns, his pattern, his behavior. You judge a person by what they do. What they do tells you who they are. If I'm in the street doing drive-bys, wearing blue or red, I'm letting you know I'm active. I'm a game banker. I'm living that life. If I'm drunk all the time, every time you see me, and I'm slurring my speech and my eyes half open and and I'm staggering for being so drunk and this and that, and every time you see me, I'm like that, that means I have an alcohol problem. That's what that means. So, so you can predict what's going to happen. I'm drunk, dog. I'm finna go to my car and drive. So I can predict, okay, if you drunk and finna drive, your vision is impaired and you not in your right state of mind, and your reaction time gonna be slow. I could predict that more than likely you're gonna get into an accident. You may hurt yourself, hurt somebody that's innocent, or you may not make it home. That's easy to predict based on your patterns. That's it. They call that hate. That ain't no hate, nigga. Shit, nigga, like, fam, that's like me telling you, that's like me telling you, nigga, if you jump in the water, you gonna get wet. Man, you hating. How you know he gonna get wet if he jump in that water? Cause water is wet, fool. True. Yep. That for real though, that's it. Shout out to Chris. He said my girl didn't know who AB was until we saw his drunk ass at the bar at the Fountain Blue. Oh yeah. That's right. You was there. Yeah, Fountain Blue. Yeah. She was like, look how drunk that guy is. Yeah. He was out of there. Yeah, he was out of there. Facts. He was definitely out of there. He was out of there. Yep. At the Fountain Blue. Chris, you was there. Chris, you was there. You hit the nail right on the head. Hold on, what you say, Randy? Randy, hold on, say. Oh yeah, okay. You want to? Hey, shout out to Reggie Orange. You say Delonte West? Oh, that was Delonte West. Yeah. Hey, you know what, Reg? Hey, thanks for letting me know that, because I was like, I think that's the dude. Cause when they showed him, bro, they said he made like over $100 million. I'm like, damn, dog, over 100 mil. Something of that sort? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but it can happen. It damn something can happen. Yeah, the Fountain Blue was lit, though. Shout out to Dr. Boston. He said, Dr. Boston? He said, Broner said, what did Jay-Z? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he had no one out for Jay-Z. Strangeness, what you say, fam? He said, while the fanboys are all over IG making excuses for why Wilder is too accomplished to fight Miller. Hey, bro, listen, this what I'm trying to tell you, fam. Like, shout out to Jay Blizzy. Jay Blizzy, what's up, baby? Jay Blizzy and his BI. What's going on, fam? Yeah, man. Hold on, Jay Blizzy, I gotta mod you up. What did he say? He said he doing better now, Cole. Oh, you talking about Delonte West doing better now? Oh, that's good, fam. That's good. Hey, SRG, that's good though, fam. Yeah, I'm glad he's doing better. Yeah. Yeah, man, the Fountain Blue. Hey, you know what, Chris? Listen, I never stayed at the Fountain Blue. I want to see what it feel like to stay at the Fountain Blue. Vegas so expensive now, though, man. But I want to see what it feel like to stay at the Fountain Blue, because really, I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? I don't really like Vegas. I don't like Vegas like that. I like Vegas, the Strip. I like Vegas for what I like to go out there for. If there's a fight or, because I've been to Vegas quite a few times for fights and stuff, right, over the past few years. And you know, we don't did live shows and stuff. I like going to Vegas for the strip. Like, it ain't nothing but desert. You ain't gonna see no grass, no trees, nothing green. That shit just brown, dirt, dry, hot ass air. I'm like, bro, I couldn't live in Vegas, bro. I couldn't live in Vegas. Back in the day, maybe, yeah. Back in the day when Vegas was cheap and everything, but now it just ain't popping like that no more. It ain't popping like that. I remember I was watching this article that this reporter put out, and he was talking about how Vegas, they lost like $11 billion last year or whatever. Like, people ain't coming, not last year, the year before last. People ain't coming out there no more, man. And it's like, they talk about how expensive it is. I remember when you used to go to Vegas back in the day, I'm talking about like 25 years ago. About 25 years ago, food was cheap. Drinks was cheap. Long as you there gambling, you got free drinks. A lot of y'all probably don't remember. Some of y'all probably don't even know that. You used to get free drinks as long as you in the casino gambling. And Circus Hotel always kept it live. Circus is more family oriented. A lot of the food was cheap. If you go to the restaurant, they wouldn't hit the nigga across the head to eat and all that stuff there. Now Vegas is the total opposite of that now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, he said, Coach, I did feel a little special at FB. FB? Okay, I guess you're trying to say Facebook. Yeah, man, I'm like, you know, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. Oh, he said people go to Atlantic City now. Yeah, hey, Attorney Bailey, I never been to Atlantic City. What they say? He said, no, Las Vegas is a super nice city. Now it's expensive to live. The corporations have ruined affordability. Yeah, but you know what though, Reg? I never been around the city. What's in Las Vegas outside of the Strip? What's in Vegas outside of the Strip? Because when you say Las Vegas is a super nice city, what outside of the Strip? Because I haven't done any. Well, I have been outside of the Strip before, but I haven't like really been hanging out. Like, I haven't really hung out like that. I got a lot of people that live in Vegas that I can get in contact with and call. If I'm in the city, you know, there's several different trainers or different female escorts I know that be out there where I talk to them all the time. I mean, I don't fuck with them, but we real good friends and shit. You know, I got everybody in this phone. This phone right here, I got everybody. This phone and this phone. I got everybody in this phone. But yeah, I never really, you know. I went to doggone Henderson, Nevada. I went to Henderson. You know, I went to Henderson over there where Oscar De La Hoya and them live at. And I'm like, man, bro, it ain't nothing but rocks. I just, you know. I mean, to each his own. It's to each his own. I like Vegas to visit, but I couldn't live in Vegas. I ain't living in Vegas. He said I went to the casino at Mongia and paid $700 a night at the Paris Hotel. Never again. What year that was? Oh, you say Canelo versus Mongia. Okay, Canelo versus Mongia. Yeah. He said escorts too. Yeah, that's a lot of escorts there. It don't change though, because when I talk to a lot of my friends, they even tell me I'm talking to people who live in Vegas, who been there for years, and they just tell me, they like, man, this shit just ain't the same no more, dog. Like, the shit dead. Like, I'm talking to people who work inside the casinos. I never forget when I was at the Canelo fight, when we was out there in Vegas for the Canelo, and I was me and Miss Black Panther was talking. But just this one particular time, me and her wasn't together. I was walking through the hotel by myself. I think I was talking to, I hadn't spoke to Tim Bradley. Tim was like, man, come over here where I'm at. And I was talking to this lady, and she was like, man, like one of the people who work in hotels. And it was just so unbusy. She said, man, back a few years ago, it used to be packed and it used to be nice. And they're like, it'll be a long line right here, and we'll be selling this and selling that, and it'll be packed. She said, it ain't like that no more here. I'm talking about people who I know, like I talk to them. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? He said it ain't conducive to the locals. Yeah, I bet it's not. Like, part of what I might have to do next time I go to Vegas, I just want to see I want to see what's in Vegas outside of the strip. What's in Vegas outside of the strip? Like, where the black folks at? Where the Mexicans at? Where is it popping at? Outside of the strip. You get what I'm saying? I was talking to shit, Crawford got a cousin that live out there, right? Damn, I forgot her name. Cause when I interviewed Bud, I met her when I interviewed Bud at his house. And everybody, the whole camp was there when he was training, getting ready for the Canelo fight. And this was right before, well, actually, yeah, he had the pre-camp, and then this was right before he flew to Saudi Arabia. Because when I interviewed him hours before he had to go to the airport. Now that I think about it, it was hours. He was like, man, he said, man, you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. You know, I had no stop by top ranked facility. So he was there, him, Bo Mack and all them, Bernie and Coach Red and all them there, right? And then he left. He had to leave. He said, yeah, man, just come by. He said, just come by the house. And then he gave me the address. He said, just come by the house. You know, we could do the interview over there. And then so I was just sitting there at the gym and shit. And then right when I was getting ready to leave, I was gonna catch an Uber to the house because I didn't have a rental car or nothing like that. And then Coach Red was like, "Nah, man, just get in the car, just get in the truck with us and roll." So Red took me over there. It was Lester Martinez, Bernie, Red. It was a couple of sparring partners, and yeah, we went over there and shit. And it was like he had to be at the airport at 9:00. 9:00. And it was at 9:00 at 8. It was like, I want to say 9. I want to say 9:00, right? And Bud got back at like 7. He said, "You ready?" I said, "Yeah, man." I said, "Yeah, man, I'm ready." I said, "Yeah, man, I'm ready." Cause I knew he had to be at the airport. Cause I was like, man, I'm probably gonna get this interview, man, cause this shit cutting it close. But then I realized, oh, he gonna be flying on the private jet. It ain't like he going on commercial. And he didn't rush me or nothing. We just did the interview. The interview was an hour. I think it was an hour, some of that sort. He didn't rush me or nothing, man. He was like, man, you know, and that was cool. Anyway, hold on. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about over here. But before we get into the show, I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody watching the show. We got over 300, man, watching the show right now between X and 2 YouTube channels. Salute to everybody. Y'all know what it is, man. I want to go ahead and hold on. Let's do this here. Let's do this. This right here, man. AB is. I just, I told you guys, and I watch all the different podcasts. I'm talking about non-boxing. I watch a few. I don't really watch boxing like that no more. I watch a lot of like a non-boxing content. I watch Sadie Nash. I watch Urban Politics TV. I watch Whack 100. Even I ain't into none of that shit he really talking about, but I like listening to what he's saying. Getting different, I like different perspective, different football podcasts I listen to. Of course, I listen to Shannon Sharp. Yeah, just because to me, all of this shit is the same. Like, I don't look at it as this is football, basketball content or boxing content, and because they talk about boxing on different platforms, different genres. So all of this shit is the same. Tasha K talking about Adrien Broner right now. And she huge. A Florida girl right here in Florida. Just everybody, you know what I mean? Just different genres. You may hear motherfucker talking about Tasha K, talking about AB on the Shade Room. I don't like Shade Room. I think that's I think they're out of Atlanta. I think that's one of them. More power to them. I think what Shade Room is what I think that's more of an LGBT channel, some shit like that. I don't know because all the interviewers I see, everybody that all the men that be doing the interviews is gay for the most part. You know what I mean? And to each his own. That's what they into. I ain't knocking it, but I'm just saying just like all this shit. It's all this shit is the same. It's entertainment. All of it is entertainment. And it bleeds into different genres and stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is.
The fuck? Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz?
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
Boy, ain't be a fool, boy.
Turn around.
Yeah, man. Somebody say what he say, fam? He said, Coach, any updates on Tank? I mean, I don't keep up with Tank, bro. I don't keep up with Tank. You know what I mean? So he ain't my cup of tea. Him know his fans, to be honest with you. So I don't keep up with him. You know what I mean? If he fight again, cool. If he don't, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I really don't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm team fucked the other side, so it is what it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be back on at 3:00. Tomorrow we'll be back on at 3:00. Anyway, let's do this here. Like, oh my God, this shit, right? See, this is the shit. See, this is the bullshit that's see, social media. You know what I will say about social media? That I've been doing this a little over 5 years now. And it has gotten yeah, it's like I want to say it's gotten worse. But when I say worse, I'm talking about from a level of intelligence standpoint. Like the IQs are so low. The frequencies, they like social media is low vibrational energy. Low vibrational energy. The energy is low. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, like just dumb shit, like the shit that the bullshit gets promoted and praised. The real shit gets rejected. And social media, I told you, you got motherfuckers who social media rich. Like I say, subscribers don't mean that that person, that content creator is rich. You can have however many subscribers you want. Guess what? How much money you making? True. What you making every month? Cause that's what it's all about. Did you get what I'm saying? So it's but a lot of the dumb shit. I've been saying this shit for years. I say, man, this shit finna be TMZ. Have you been listening to me, dogs, in 2021? Telling you, but I've been saying this shit for years. I said, yeah, this shit, because I saw where it was going at. I said, yeah, man, we're gonna be covering fights on Twitter in a minute. And lo and behold, we covering fights on Twitter. Facts. It is what it is. Anyway, let's go over here. I want y'all to see this shit right here. This AB shit is, oh my God. I see Dr. Umar over here trying to, I'm like, oh, Dr. Umar is a whole nother. That's a whole nother. Shout out to City. Shout out to City Nash, man. Shout out to the boys over there on Clubhouse. Clubhouse kind of like some gossip shit too, but here go right here. But here go. Let me see. Is this it? Hold on, let me let y'all see this shit. This that guy. This that guy right here. This that guy. AB.
Hey, only thing I thought of is my set, cat. That's it, cat. That's it.
He's the only thing I thought of is a set.
That's it,
Hey,
cat.
man, get out. What you talking about?
Hey, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. I swear. Hey, tonight, I need a good...
You see how she sitting there.
I swear.
See, this is the job description of a baddie. Look what she doing. I'm here smoking. I'm just looking pretty. You know what I mean? She's sitting down and I got this same iPhone. I got the same phone. Everybody got the same phone. I got the same iPhone. See, I'm finna take a picture, girl. I'm living my best life, girl. She's smoking some green. I don't know what the hell she's smoking. Yeah, girl. I'm finna post it on the gram. See, this is social media rich. Social media millionaire. So people, it's some young girls or some young dudes who thirsty, want to holler at her. They looking at the breasts. They know she got the BBL. She's sitting on the BBL. I'm a baddie. Like, what do you do for a living to make money? I'm just a baddie. Like, this all you got to do to make money. So, okay, so how does this generate income? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Well, you know, I'm around all the A-list celebrities. I get to hang out with them, and we smoke, we drink, and I just look, you know what I mean? I don't pay for nothing. They just let me have they just have me around them, and you get what I'm saying? So this what it is. This what it is right now. Let's continue.
Hey, tonight I need a girlfriend. I swear to God, we get any, meeny, miny, mo this shit.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
Adrien Broner is going to go through so many stages of the fall off that after this, you had to ask yourself this simple question. Do you turn your back on him, or do you pray that he goes and gets rehab? Because at this point, this is insane.
I'm actually being very modest. Listen. I'm four-time world champion Adrien Broner, man.
Huh? Look at her. These white chicks don't even know who the hell this nigga is.
Four-time world champion Adrien Broner. I don't like doing this though. Four-time world champion Adrien Broner, professional boxer.
Like Mike Tyson.
Oh, she say like Mike Tyson. See, look. They know Mike. Listen, they don't know AB, but they know Mike. Like Mike Tyson. See, the casuals, you know, they casually know anything about. Yeah, I ain't never heard of you, but I know Mike. She said, oh, like Mike Tyson. She had a fighter. Out of all the names she named, she thought of Tyson. See, they know Mike. They know Mike. They don't know AB. AB like, yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am? Do you know who I am? No, we don't know who you is.
Yeah.
No, he ain't lying though. Full time.
They ain't even paying. They barely, hey, the chick right here. Hey,
anyways, we gonna.
Hey, they ain't even paying it. She like.
I'm not gonna hold my hand out no more.
AB.
He gonna hold his hand out no more.
Okay.
Chilling, again.
She look like.
Let's go, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold my head out no more. Hold on. My bad. Hold on. I want to show y'all. Y'all ain't see it. My bad. I ain't switch it back. Hold on.
I'm not gonna hold my hand out no more.
AB.
Okay.
Chilling, again. Let's go, bro.
I would like Adrien
Hey, look.
Broner to go to a boxing match and see the rich guys and the women that they're with. They're only there for the rich guy to be an accessory. They don't even know anything about anything. That's why she said, hey, Mike Tyson. Adrien Broner, the last time you fought, they were probably in middle school. They weren't worried about you. They were worried about who knows. I don't know what the hell girls think about in middle school, but I'm 100% sure it ain't no washed up ass boxer. But the downfall continues to go on because you won't believe this shit, but it's Adrien Broner. So you will believe this shit. Roll
Let's kiss for the chat. That's crazy.
She said we're not kissing.
Where's the seasoning? I'll kiss the chat.
Kiss the chat.
Julian, where's the seasoning?
They don't.
Just like
She gonna be a bitch. I leave though.
you see work.
No, I don't play with women.
So AB mad. So check this out. He want a kiss from a strange woman. She ain't thinking about you. You the alcoholic in the group right now. You the fat, overweight alcoholic, washed up boxer that don't nobody even know you box outside of Deen The Great. You did that, to the women. Like, fam, they there for Deen. They ain't there really there for you. They know who Deen is. They know who Mike Tyson is. But like, fam, so AB finna get mad and go off. It remind me of my homeboy I had about my homeboy from Long Beach, Leon. I had a light-skinned homeboy I used to be around. He was older than me. Leon was about 7, 8 years older than me. Named Leon, right? We used to be in the mall and shit. Every Saturday, we go to the mall, try to holler at females. In University Mall, we try to holler at them and shit. You see what I'm saying? And Leon, he was a light-skinned nigga with green eyes. But he used to wear cut-off shorts, raggedy t-shirt, a wrinkled t-shirt, and some bobos. It's like some bobos, like some Vans or some shit, right? You know what I mean? And like skater, like skaters, like skate shoes or some shit like that. And if a female didn't want to, if a female rejected him, Leon got mad and cursed him out. Well, fuck you then, bitch. I don't care nothing about you. See what I'm saying? Like he's to be like that, right? You know, I'm Leon. I was doing you a favor and all that stuff there. And like he called her every name in the book, and he was really, really good with his verbal assault. And I used to be laughing and shit because the shit was so funny. I said, like, man, come on, man, you can't be going off on the chick because she don't want to talk to you. Man, fuck that. You see what I'm saying? He used to be like that, right? So this what AB does. Because his ego is hurt. I'm Adrien Broner. They don't know who I am. I'm that nigga. You ain't that nigga no more. That's over with, fam. That's over with.
That's crazy.
I'll kiss the child. I'll kiss the child.
Kiss the child.
Believe this shit, but it's Adrien Broner, so you will believe this shit.
Let's kiss for the child.
We're not kissing.
That's crazy.
I'll kiss the child. I'll kiss the child.
Kiss the child.
Julian, where's the seasoning?
They don't.
Just like
She gonna be a bitch. I leave though.
Now you can see the look in his face. He hurt.
just see word.
Nah, I don't play with women. All that playing, I don't play with women, gang. I'm really him, bro.
Yeah, he said I'm that ninja. I'm really him. And that's the problem. We know you that ninja. We know that. That's the problem. That's why you in the condition that you in now. Cause you that nigga. When you stop wanting to be that nigga and start wanting to be that man, everything gonna change for you. True. He drunker than Cooter Brown. He drunker than Cooter Brown right here, man. Drunker than Cooter Brown.
I don't care how beautiful a woman is, none of that, bro. I make my own millions. Don't nobody do a round for me. Don't nobody run a mile for me. None of that. I don't care about a beautiful woman. So if she want to go, let her go.
So he look how she looking. So he upset about what? What is he upset about again? Can anybody in the chat help me? What is AB upset about? Hold on, let me look in the chat. Let's see. Jazz Phone. Shout out to Jazz Phone. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx. Al the Pal in the building. What is he upset about? That's what we talk. So, hey, what you say? D4L say he mad at himself. Listen, what is he upset about? You try to holler at a chick, you know, you try to ask her to get your kids. She don't want to get your kids. Then they say, you know, you don't care nothing about no beautiful woman. But you ain't say that prior to asking her to give you a kiss. So prior to you asking her to give you a kiss, you cared about beautiful women. You thought she was beautiful enough. Once she said no and walked around you and blew a kiss at the chat because they streaming this live on Twitch or something, on Kick or something like that. Kick, I think. And I think AB will do good doing that, but as long as he doing it with Deen. But he got to put the bottle down. He's an alcoholic at this point. Cirrhosis of the liver is in his future. This ain't no hate. This is what happens. The doctor will tell you that. True. I digress. Let's continue.
I'm rich already, gang. I'm me, bro.
So he said he rich already. I'm rich already, gang. I'm me. Let's go right here. Shout out to City, man. I watch a lot of niggas content. I watch the niggas in LA content. Compton Rick, I think Compton Rock, was it Compton Rick Rock or something like that? I watch a lot of them dudes in LA podcasts. I watch a lot of stuff from Houston podcasts. I watch a lot of like non-boxing content.
Know when to stop.
How long you want it though?
How do you want it?
All y'all know.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit gone, my boy. This shit gone, yo, bitch, bro. God, you bitch, boy.
Now, what y'all don't know, AB told him, if you give me $1,000, I'll shave my beard. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all the video. Oh, I'm finna show you. Yeah, you give me $1,000, I'll shave my beard for $1,000, for $1,000. Wow. Motherfuckers over here don't know who he is. They don't know who he is.
I'm 4-time world champion Adrien Broner.
This what I'm trying to tell y'all. Hold on. This what I'm trying to tell y'all. These dudes, like outside of boxing, these dudes ain't dead. And when Adrien Broner was in the height of his career, He was the captain of his career. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. All of Adrien Broner's accomplishments outside of boxing, don't nobody know who this man is. Your favorite fighter that's boxing right now, outside of Canelo and maybe Crawford or some other big name guys, maybe a Haney or whatever. A lot of these dudes, I don't know. Maybe you know what? People know who Crawford is now. You know, they definitely know who he is now. You know, but I'm saying like Canelo, Crawford, Tank Davis, hey, motherfucker know who Tank. Let me tell you something about Tank. I talk that shit about Tinkerbell, but one thing about Tinkerbell, motherfucker know Tinkerbell. Non-boxing fans, no, they know Tinkerbell. They know Tank. They know Ryan Garcia. So, you know, they know him too. See what I'm saying? Cause you know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of them trying to tell you, man, you gotta sit there and explain to a nigga. Yeah, you know who I am? No, I don't know who you will, fam. Who you will? Do you don't know who I am?
4-time world champion Adrien Broner. I don't like doing this though. 4-time world champion Adrien Broner, professional boxer.
Hey, look, the dude laughing. Motherfucker, you know who you will, dog.
Yeah.
No, he ain't lying though.
He got his hand out trying. Listen, Adrien Broner got his hand out trying to shake that hand of the snow bunnies. They not even paying him any attention.
True.
The snow, they don't dye their hair blonde. They not even paying him any attention. They there for Deen.
4-time.
Can you follow me?
Hey, will you follow me? Lord have mercy.
Instagram. They don't even.
See, Adrien Broner fan base. Adrien Broner fan base is the chitlin circuit. His fan base is the drug dealers, the pimps, the pushers, the 304s. That's his fan base. He got him and Timmy Tank got a similar fan base. The hood, the street, that's his fan base. That fan base don't really amount to nothing. They're gonna be online and Instagram, yeah, we popping, we got this, showing their chain and sitting on their homeboy car, whatever. That's that audience. That's that fan base. That fan base, that streaming fan base, they don't know AB. He got to get Deen the Great, got to make him popping in the streaming world because don't nobody know him over there. That's what I be trying to, when you a superstar, you known across all genres. When you a superstar, everybody know you. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got to explain to a nigga. When you got to explain to a motherfucker who you is, don't nobody know you.
On me, they don't give a fuck. No. It's cool though, but they all on my dick though. You hear me?
He said they all on your dick, and they not even paying you any attention, fam. He said, but they all on, fam, they not even paying. Bro, this AB. This your mans. AB, what happened? Man, I hate to see Broner go out like this here, man. But it is what it is. That's why I say I kind of think he too far gone, bro. He too far gone to get help. He too far gone for help right now. Somebody just hold on. Hey, somebody sent me this shit here yesterday. Mama Ho. I guess she tried to put pressure. She trying to put pressure on Tank. Well, she ain't really trying to put no pressure. She pump finger. We know that. They don't make this shit with AI.
Are you ready for a duel?
Are you ready for a duel? Bruh. Nigga trying to make Tank look like they trying to make Tank look like he weak right here.
Are you ready for a duel?
Boy, so what? So ready for a duel for what? So you can pull out? True. Hey, ready for what? So you can pull out again? You know you the pull out king. I'm surprised you got a baby right now. Much as you be pulling out. Man, shit, nigga, please. Matter of fact, hold on, let me show y'all this here. I'm talking about, this shit down bad, dog. This shit is down bad over here with AB, man. This shit down bad.
You know I'm broke, right? You know I'm broke, right?
You ain't broke, nigga.
Heard what he said? Now the other video, nigga, I'm him. I make my own millions. Remember, he was just telling that chick that I make my own millions. The chick that ain't want to give him no kids. I make my own millions, nigga. I'm him. I'm him. But then and then this video, he said, "You know I'm broke, right?" True. Shit, I might have more money than AB right now, bullshitting, and I'm not even rich.
Rich in spirit, though.
No, right. Yeah. You give me $1,000, I cut my beard.
A band? You cut your beard?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
And they streaming this live on Kick.com, Deen The Great. They streaming this live in front of Deen. Deen got a lot of followers. In front of his followers.
Chat. For a band, though, he gonna cut his beard. What we talking about?
Give me a band, I'll cut my beard.
Hey, y'all better get the motherfucking subs, nigga. Hold on.
Give me a band, I'll cut my beard, guy.
Hold on. What's gonna be fresh start? When the last time you cut your shit?
Ooh, man. Damn, God. But cut my shit, though. Damn. Nah, for you, though, I'll cut my shit, though. Fuck it, Cal. Run it.
For that band, though, fuck it. Nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, though,
I ain't
God.
gonna lie, cut that shit off.
Cash happen.
You want right now?
Yeah.
You gotta show me you getting the proof first. You gotta cut that bit first.
Nah, that ass. He can swipe now.
Damn, bro, like, fam. Is there anybody who used to condone AB back in the day? Yeah, man, AB, man, coach, you over here hating. Man can do what he want to do with his money. Okay, is y'all gonna help him out now? True. Shout out to my main man, H-Town T. H-Town, what's going on, baby? He said he looking at acting like a crackhead under the shade tree. Bro, look here, boy. Bro, this dude once had millions. This the same dude that told Jay-Z to suck his Johnson.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
Yeah. Same dude that told Jay-Z to suck his Johnson. Begging for $1,000 to shave his beard now. Live in front of millions of people. AB a fool, boy. AB, man, leave AB alone, man. Stop hating, coach. True. Yeah. The show must go on. The show must go on. Mama whole try to make it look like Tank look like he's scared of. Come on, fam. Like he's scared of, you know what I mean? Hey, hold on, this bro, this somebody drunk uncle right here. Hey T, this the drunk uncle. This the drunk. Look, this the drunk uncle right here.
Hey, hey, what you mean you Nigerian though? Don't be touching. Hey. Oh, delete the shit.
Delete
it on
it.
your phone.
Delete the game.
Oh yeah.
Delete the game.
I don't know why you even did that though.
Why would you do that, game?
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, get up, gang.
I don't know why you would do that.
Huh? Get up, though.
Clout. We gonna give you clout.
Get up, though.
It wasn't for you.
Get up, get up, though, gang. Get up, gang.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm Nigerian.
Hey, hey, what you mean you Nigerian though? Don't be touching.
Delete it,
don't be getting pressed on my nigga though.
I'm not pressing on.
I'm gonna get pressed on my nigga though.
Delete it.
Fuck about none of that.
Delete
that video, nigga.
Delete
Else for her, you simp ass nigga. Delete that motherfucking video.
Delete it, gang.
You know what it is, nigga.
Delete it.
Niggas will strip you, nigga. Delete that motherfucking video.
Gone, bro.
Now I ain't gonna lie. You ain't finna strip the dude nothing to the dude live on air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do all that, I mean, again, like I think these people signed a waiver and stuff. This might be kind of like already scripted, to be fair. I think it was scripted, to be honest with you. But now the AB part wasn't scripted. I think AB was really, because he drunk. He's slurring his speech again. He stayed drunk. I told you, we're going to change AB name from AB to AD. What does AD stand for? Always drunk. True. AD, always drunk.
Delete it, gang.
Tell me, Chad, what's going on?
Delete it though.
I'm telling you, don't
Fuck
have,
Chad.
it was already deleted when
Fuck
I was
yeah,
Go to recently deleted then. Go to recently deleted.
Delete it though.
You know what it is? Go to recently deleted, nigga.
Yeah, you got to go to recently deleted because they can delete it and it's still being recently deleted. And then they can pull it back up because you got 30 days. Yeah. That's the oldest trick in the book right there.
Knock you out, nigga. Playing.
My mama, nigga.
All that playing, nigga.
You touching my nigga? Fuck we talking about? What?
Don't be touched by nigga.
All that
No,
playing.
go to recently deleted.
It's right here.
Hey, no, and I'm taking you back there.
Go to Snapchat.
Nigga, I'm taking you back there too.
You got Snapchat?
Nigga, and I'm taking you back there. Bitch ass nigga, I'm taking you back there.
Nigga, I told you the truth.
Nigga,
it's not there.
I'm taking.
I only did
Where the video went though?
Where the video,
You
nigga?
sent it to her?
I didn't send it to nobody.
Who you sent?
Yeah, you did, nigga.
You recorded?
Nah, not cool playing.
Hey, bro, fam, like this was AB should be in the gym somewhere getting ready for a fight. He up under the wing of a jitterbug. Again, I ain't never heard of the jit. I ain't in the gaming world. He under the wing of a jitterbug, Deen the Great. You under another nigga wing that's younger than you, pressing down on somebody that's on his live stream. Offering pay me $1,000, I shave my beard. Cussing snow bunnies out. Them good snow bunnies. Cause she didn't want to give you a kiss for the camera. I dare you, listen, that's his biggest crime right there. The biggest crime. Hey, Brandy. Brandy, you know I'm gonna say some slick shit. The biggest crime out of all of this is not the fact that AB is drunk acting a fool. The biggest crime in all of this is the disrespect that he had for the snow bunny, all because she didn't want to give him no sugar.
See her eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, been party by the night. See her eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, been party by the night. See her eyes shine, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out, grip out of control. It's me against the light, snow bunny. Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth, so feel. No, that's next to the law. With my snow bunny love, been party by the night.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Snow bunny love, man. Look him, that's the biggest crime he committed. I dare him talk bad about that snow bunny like that. Show some respect. Boy, some revolutionaries gonna be 38 hot with me, boy. Boy, some revolutionaries bad in the motherfucker right there. Yes, brother, that brother right there. Brother Malachi is over there talking about the snow bunnies, brother. He condoning, interracial relationships, brother. The brother is on his show, brother. You know what I mean? I say, damn, fam, how you mad at me? You ain't mad at AB? AB the one was trying to holler. Come on, fam, how you mad at me? You know what I mean? Brother, that brother is promoting, he's trying to, shout out to AB.
Hey. Yeah. Ooh, that look good. How much fun?
Don Davis say, Coach, Adrien Broner versus Jake Paul, your thoughts. What are your thoughts? My thoughts are, what are your thoughts? I mean, is that a serious question? Shout out the doggone Jazz Funk. What's going on? He said, ain't nothing like a snow bunny's party. I'm just saying, the man got rejected. The snow bunny turned him down. Beautiful. She beautiful now. I ain't like she put him up. She turned him down, and he can't handle it. He can't handle rejection. That's what I see. He can't handle rejection. It is what it is. Hold on. It's another. White 100. Bro, they talking about this man on many different platforms. Seti Nash, Tasha K. I ain't pulled up. I ain't want to pull up Tasha K yet.
Where's the seasoning?
They don't.
Just like
She gonna be a bitch. I leave though.
No, don't say that.
This is where
I don't play with women. All that. None of that.
They talking about this man. They talking about this man on every bro. They talk about AB everywhere right now, bro. They talking about AB everywhere. I can pull up Tasha K. Let me what Tasha K. I can pull her up too. They talking about this man everywhere. They talk. Listen, hold on. Somebody sent me some Mama Hofield videos too. Mama Ho hollering about. They say they want Tank. They said we want Tank next. We want Tank. I filed the paperwork. Nigga ain't filed no motherfucking paperwork. Oh, never believe nothing Mama Hofield say. We found the paperwork. We want Tank next and all that stuff. Again, I'm not a Tinkerbell fan, so I get 25 thoughts about Tank or his fan base, to be honest with you. I really don't give a damn. But I'm just saying, but you know, I'm equal opportunity though. I'm fair with it. I am fair. I'm fair with my hate. I'm fair with my hate. So, you know, again, I hate both. I don't hate Tank. But I do Mama Hofield. Yeah, I can't stand Mama Hofield. So I'm always going any opportunity I get to put my foot on her George Jefferson forehead. You know, I'm every chance I get the shit on her, I do it. True. Any chance I get the shit on Mama Hofield. You know what I mean? Just any chance. Yeah, like I'm just being honest with you. You know what I mean? Any chance I get. They say, don't kick a man when he down. That's the best time to kick a man. True. I am the kick a man when he down type guy. I am the lowest of the low. You see what I'm saying? Yes, there's not a boundary that, facts. Just let you know. Yeah, hold on, let me see what's up. Open that in the new tab. Let's see what's up. Mama, nigga ducking. Shout out to my main man, Ron Goodall. I mean, listen, you know what? I gotta call him. I gotta call Ron, because I know Ron. I met Ron. We hung out in Virginia when Keyshawn Davis missed weight fighting Edward De Los Santos. A lot of people look at that as a duck move, but I'll let y'all deal with that. So me and Ron Goodall, actually, we walked from the hotel to the arena. Me, Ron Goodall, and another brother from Tampa that's in the media as well, but he don't live in Tampa anymore. And y'all know who he is. He does a lot of behind the scene. Y'all probably seen his work before, but didn't know it was him. He shoot a lot of video footage for Fight Hype and stuff like that, and he do some interviews. So I'm with them. So Ron Goodall, and I know Ron. I know Ron personally. That's my guy. He cool. Ron was asking softball questions, understandably so, because I've had conversations with Ron in the background. I'm not gonna share those things, but I will give you a gist of it. Basically, some of these guys, you gotta like Ron Goodall ain't me. So Ron gonna butter him up a little, cause it's all about getting the interview. Gonna butter him up, make him feel good. You know what I mean? It's like that. Me, it's kind of like, you get what I'm saying? Kind of butter him up a little bit, make him feel good and all that there. He don't really he ain't asking no hellified shit. You get what I'm saying? So, he ain't asking no shit that's gonna make Mama Ho say, lose my number. He ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Like, because I know, so I told y'all, some of these dudes, when you interview them, they want you gotta handle them with kid gloves. Because some of these guys, if you want to continue to have access, you gotta handle them with kid gloves. I'm like, man, fuck these niggas. You see what I'm saying? But I digress.
In the rings. We're trying to get at, or I'm gonna do this and this and that. But I would do
This is funny.
Choosing and selecting and his mandatory.
I can't help but to wonder, like,
I do not own the rights to this materials for educational purposes only. Shout out to my main man, Ron.
there any type of movement towards the WBA with you guys and Tank? I know it's rumor mill out there, but is that something that the fight fans can actually, get excited for?
You want me to answer? Oh no, they really in talks right now with Tank for us to fight Tank. We've been his mandatory for a year. Of course, I'm putting a little heat under it because by WBA bylaws, in 9 months after we became that, we were supposed to get a title shot. It's been a year and a half. So it gets to a point like, some people say, well, your son might lose. But my son want to live out his dream. He gave up his childhood. He did all of this to grind to this point. Now the politics of boxing is saying, nah, we're going to go this way, and it's not right. So we're more like standing up for all the boxers that make it to number one, because that's the only way you're going to make boxing exciting. Again, all this politics and picking and choosing and selecting, they might as well keep Zuffa. Might as well, I can understand that then, if that's how they're going to. But how do you feel about what's going on?
Man,
this shit is just
crazy.
Look at her. Look at her. He don't know what. Kid don't know what to say. Look at Mama Holyfield looking like a hoe. Look at it. All right, now you better say the right thing.
I just
look at what this. What? Look at this. Look how she looking, bro. Bro, like this. If this ain't no bi, if this ain't no bi, I don't know what is, bro. Like this is the sweetest. This is the sweetest Negro. You look like he's a part of the. Look like she's a part of the she. Look like she's a part of the she-male Negro League of Predators and George Jefferson. Lord have mercy, boy. Boy, look at that. Boy, look. Oh my God.
I'm being patient, but like my dad said, it gets to a point where it's like, all right, we've been number one. I mean, this is the only sanctioned body. I'm number one, and I think I'm number 2 in the IBF, but I'm right there for that belt. So it's like, out of all my peers, how am I the only one that's being held up from getting a world title that I grew up with,
So out of all your peers, how come I'm the only one that's being held up to getting a world title? Shout out to my dog, Ron Goodall. But boy, you dropped the ball on this one right here, Ron. Ron, you know you're my guy. I fuss with you. I'm going to call you. But boy, fam, you dropped the ball on this. As soon as that nigga said, yeah, man, all of my peers became champions. Because I remember you was clowning Abdullah Mason the last time he was on this show. Mama Holyfield. Why you keep, because you was shitting on Abdullah Mason. You was mad because I was interviewing Abdullah Mason and all that stuff there. Those are my ops. I don't want you over there with them. You're supposed to be for us, for kids. It's supposed to be a safe haven for us. I'm like, look, fam, I don't pledge allegiance to no niggas on boxing now. I'm just telling you that right now. Coach Malachi, I don't pledge allegiance to nobody. I pledge allegiance to True Media Podcast. I pledge allegiance to TMP, period. You get what I'm saying? So, Yeah, Abdullah, now we're a prospect, right? Abdullah's a prospect. Right now, we're challenging for a championship. Now look at it now. Abdullah became a champion before Mama Holyfield boy. Mama Holyfield boy is still a prospect. And you say, all of my peers have gotten belts, and the politics is holding me back. No. You had a chance to fight for a title. In Riyadh, if you could have fought Shakur Stevenson and beat him and took his belt. But what you did, you ducked. True. How you gonna duck a nigga and then turn around and say, yeah, man, the politics of boxing keeping me back? No, you keeping yourself back. You the one ducking fade. True. Yeah, nigga around here ducking. He didn't do no follow-up on that. No follow-up.
Xander's Zayas is already unified. Mason is WBO champion. So it's like, how come I'm being held up by a guy who seems like he doesn't even want to fight? And I think that's the most frustrating part. Because if it's like you don't want to make the good fights happen, it's like someone's like, in a way, get out the way. I mean, you're holding you're holding part of the division up. I mean, you're not fighting Shakur, you're not fighting Tank, you're not fighting your mandatory. So nobody.
He said, you're not fighting Shakur, you're not fighting Tank. How Tank gonna fight Tank? Y'all talking about Tank. You're not fighting Shakur, you're not fighting Tank. You duck Shakur. Facts. We gotta fight. My son, they poisoned my son. Shout out to my main man, Mr. Tomato Can. They poisoned my son. You saw, listen, I have the proof. Motherfucker always hollering about they got proof. I ain't showed no proof yet. We ain't seen no police report. We ain't seen no toxicology report. We ain't seen, goddamn it, we ain't seen the drugs that was planted in the car. We ain't seen receipts of no rental cars that tires got slashed. Airbnbs getting broken into. You ain't showing no receipts on nothing. I wish Turk Out of Sheep released them text messages. Turk Out of Sheep said, I got all the text. Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. Boy, Turk Out of Sheep send me them text messages, boy. I will put this hoe on blast, boy. True. Boy, Turk Out of Sheep send me them goddamn text, boy. I will put this hoe on blast. Facts. Anyways, I digress. Let's continue. Shit.
He knows what he's doing, but my dad is handling that, and the rest of the team. So, like, y'all know me, I just stay in the gym and I stay ready. So when I get that call, I'll be ready.
Yeah, and I think it's honorable and respectful that you guys are, going through the process of trying to become a world champion. And
I think it's honorable and respectful. Man, this is my damn bro, good old my nigga, man. Damn, bro. Oh, I hate to see you doing this, man. God damn, dog. Shout out to Keisha. Damn, bro. You know how you want to say something, but you really can't say nothing because you all right with the dude. That's my guy. That's my guy. I ain't gonna throw Ron under the bus, boy. Boy, goddamn, boy. God damn, boy. Boy, this nigga. I think it's respectful. No, you got, man, come on, Ron. Come on, you know. But I know what Ron. I know what it is. Because if you don't do that, because he want to continue to have access. And when you want to continue to have access, see me, I don't give a fuck about the access. Coach Malachi don't give a fuck about that. Because I'm the shit over here. I'm the access. I don't see these niggas. Like, I really don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, I built my own shit. So I don't need a nigga. You get what I'm saying? I am a part of I don't need a nigga committee. I don't care nothing about the access. Fuck them. True. Anyways, let's continue. Shit, motherfucker need to be trying to get access to me if they really knew what time it was.
Not just face any world champion, but what many people feel is, arguably one or two in the championship. So I think at this point, what is being done to kind of get through that? Because I know that they put in Tank on recess or not. They're making Lucas Baldy, like in you guys, and then if it's not, then Lamont Roach. It just seems like they don't really have something situated to clearly just be like, hey, this is the path, right? So is there anything on your guys' end that you're doing, or even Golden Boy, your promoters?
Well, we know that we put in petitions with the WBA. WBA got back, and that's why the talks is going on with Tank to put on this fight. So Golden Boy and PBC supposed to meet.
Ain't no talks going on with Tank. Sitting there telling that goddamn lie. Ain't no talks going on with Tank to put on no fight. Boy, hush. True. Sitting there using it. That's all. Sitting there using Tank name again and again and again. I'm not a Tank Davis fan. I don't give a fuck about the nigga. I'm just telling you. Everybody know my position on Tinkerbell. But I gotta call a spade a spade. You ain't in no talks, no goddamn Tank. All you do is call, nigga. You call everybody out, but you fight nobody. True. You call, shout out to Miss Steph. Steph, what's going on, sis? You call everybody out, but ain't fighting nobody. Ducking and dodging, shucking and jiving, boot licking. The one thing about Coach Malachi, we don't boot lick for interviews.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with Master. I dance with Master. I dance with Master. I dance with Master.
Yeah, we ain't doing no bootlicking now. We ain't doing that. Hell to the no.
To put on the Tank and Kid fight. I think it's an amazing fight. Both of them haven't been fighting for a year. If, let's say, God forbid, just for the people out there, if my son was to lose, he don't lose nothing out of this. He gained everything out of this. He gained the experience. He gained the money. He's still young. And I really believe he's going to stop Tank. We're not just going in there to, lay down. We're going in there to stop Tank because that's legacy. Just imagine the day after him stopping Tank, how his life will be. And things like
just imagine. See, this what I'm talking about. Just imagine. We got to just imagine what would happen if we stopped Tank.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories, man. All these bullshit Superman stories, fam. Cut it out.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Man, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. He said we always have to imagine. Facts. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. We always have to imagine when it comes to certain mofos. Shout out to Mo, man. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, here you go again, coach. Here you go again, hating on AB, coach. Hey, listen, Mo. Hey, Mo. Listen, it ain't hating. I'm giving the man strong medicine, bro. That's the problem. Everybody want to coddle these grown-ass men. We got to coddle them. We got to make them feel good, talk nice and sweet to them. Man, fuck that. Be a man, nigga. True. Shit. I don't put no man over me. Give a fuck what he do for a living. Like, come on, fam. To be a man, to listen. Ask the questions that people want to hear. That one thing I will say about Nessa Gibbs. Ness gonna ask them questions. Ness gonna ask them questions. That's what I like about Ness. Ness gonna ask them questions. He gonna ask the question. Hey, man, look here, man. Boy, look here, baby boy. Check this out. Well, he don't say baby boy. I say baby boy. You know what I mean? But he say, hey, look here. Hey, yo, he gonna ask some questions. That's what I like about Ness. You can't be on this motherfucker, man, like, I just, and see, I know Ron Goodall, so I understand why this conversation, I understand why this interview went the way it went. That's why I ain't gonna snap on my guy, Ron, my guy. I know why this interview went the way it went, because I know Mama Hofield. I know Mama Ho. And I know Ron. Like his interviewing style. Some of these dudes, you gotta stroke them. You get what I'm saying? You gotta stroke them, and you gotta make them. You gotta ask the question in a certain way that make them feel good. Like you gotta ask them a tough question without asking them a tough question. And you got the dancer. You got the Michael Jackson moonwalk dance around certain things. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to hurt these niggas' feelings, and they're gonna be like, "Why did you ask me that?" So you gotta trick them. You gotta trick them to see what they say. Can you catch them into something? You get what I'm saying? I know what it is. I know what's happening with it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because, you can't, don't ask us anything about Abdullah. Don't ask about the sparring. Don't ask about how much money we're making. Don't ask about none of that. Just ask us stuff that's going to make us look good, okay? Just make sure you do that, okay?
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. What was that?
Man, I was. When
Is that posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80, 20, 70, 30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes.
Dude say who I got out of Benavidez and Zordo. To be honest with you, I really don't care. I don't. To be honest, we going live for that fight. I don't have any emotional investment in Zordo or David Benavidez. I don't like Zordo. I've never been a fan of Zordo. I only seen one fight the man had. That was against Dimitri Bivol, and I saw how that turned out. So I'm not a fan of Zordo, to be honest with you. David Benavidez fighting Zordo. I ain't got a dog in the race. I'm picking David to win. To be honest with you, I pick David to win, but outside of that, if it ended a draw or if it get it's canceled. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't have any emotional attachment in it, brother, to be honest with you. But I got I take Benavidez. I take Benavidez. Since I don't like Zordo, I take Benavidez. I take Benavidez. Shout out to Brandy, sweet like candy. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Brandy. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, you know, Zordo might win. I don't know. Again, I only seen him fight one time, and I seen some highlight. I ain't never been a fan of Zordo. When he was at light heavyweight, when he was at super middleweight, I know this one dude from LA, this black dude, I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but he used to be on my show all the time. He's like, yeah, man, yeah, coach, man, Zordo, man, you better ask me. Zordo the one. Canelo scared of Zordo. He's always talking about Zordo, and this dude, Zordo, gonna be the one, and this and that. And I was like, bro, I don't see nothing hellified about him. And then when Zordo fought Bivol, he was like, yeah, man, but the doggone Bivol ain't nobody. Zordo go knock him out, this and that. Then Bivol beat Zordo. Then he disappeared for like 2-3 weeks. True. So you know it is with it. I don't give a damn shit. All I know that shit flopping. They say that shit flopping right now. Flickety flop daddy. Ain't nobody buying that shit. That shit. But we going live for it because it's on the zone. But yeah, man, that Cinco de Mayo takeover, that shit ain't gonna work. Y'all got the wrong Mexicans. You got to get Canelo on Cinco de Mayo. Zordo ain't got no fan base like that. And Benavidez ain't got no fan base like that. You know, if you're going to take over Cinco de Mayo weekend, you better be that guy. You better be that one that got a massive fan base. And that's Canelo. He the only one. He the only Mexican that can pull it off. That's why I say, shit, once Canelo retired, man, that's why I asked y'all yesterday. I say, shit, man, we ain't got no, who gonna be the one that take the mantle and you get what I'm saying? Like, once Canelo retired, Crawford gone. So once, you know, he retired, he finna be 39. So I don't even know why they keep talking about Crawford. We're gonna do a whole show on that Crawford shit. Cause I've been sitting back watching, I sat back and watched some of the shit Mauricio Sulaiman said, and you know, I see some of the same Crawford haters saying what they be saying, still hating and shit like that. I say, boy, they talk all that shit. But guess what? They can't start talking about him. Nigga 39 years old. And you know what I mean? Because they ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. There ain't nothing to talk about. So we got to keep talking about, you know what I mean? That he, because he going to move the algorithm or whatever. He ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, yeah, because they fighters ain't doing shit. We got to talk about a retired nigga who retired undefeated. Who beat all the niggas who y'all say they ain't going to whoop. They still mad. They still mad, dog. I'm talking about Ring mad. Mauricio mad. Oh, yeah, we just want to see him come back for what? Why do you want to do to come back? Y'all say ain't no draw, that chinny, that ain't fought nobody, but you want to see him come back. What, does that make sense? True. Just a line. Line. What you say? You say it's PBC, not the zone, coach. Are you sure it's PBC? I thought it was on the zone. Let's look it up. Because Zordo fight for the zone. I doubt that. Let's look it up. Zordo. Look it up right quick. Zordo Ramirez versus Benavidez. Broadcast, the zone pay-per-view, and Prime Video. So it's on Prime and the zone. So you're right that it's on Prime, and I'm right that it's on the zone. So it's on both of them. I would not be, since I have a subscription for the zone already that I pay $50.49 a month for, since I already have a subscription, we'll be watching that on the zone. We'll be watching that on the zone. Yeah, man, he say definitely on the zone. They keep asking me to buy that pay-per-view. Yeah, you know. Shout out to the Cardinals. What's going on, fam? Yeah, man, AB, yeah, but AB, it's over with for AB. It's over with. The man an alcoholic right now. The man, listen, the man battling alcoholism. AB need to be in AA right now. AB need to be in AA right now. That's what it is. Shout out to JC. Shout out to Willie. Shout out to the lovely Miss Steph. Shout out to Chris Legg in his BI. Clinton in his BI. Shout out to Kendall Price. Big Mason. Shout out to Big Mason, fam. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jay Bleezy. I like that name there, Jay Blissy. I like that. I like that. I like that name now. I'm telling you that. Nigga Jay Blissy, you got H-Town, you got H-Town T, but nigga T from H-Town. You got Mo T. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, we got, hold on, we got Bruce Gadd. Well, let me tell you something, Bruce Gadd smoking nigga under the table, boy. I want to meet with Bruce just to smoke with him one time. That'll be the closest thing to Willie Nelson I'll probably get close to. Unless I meet Willie Nelson. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I can't handle them OG smokers. Oh, they smoking nigga under the table, boy. It don't take much for me to get on stuck. Now I get on stuck quick. You got some good gas. You got some good gas, boy. Shit. I be on stuck, boy. I be goddamn, you know what I mean? Everything funny. Everything funny. You get what I'm saying? I be hallucinating sometimes, seeing shit. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Blizzy. Hey, if you smoke too much now, that shit'll have you seeing shit. I be like, that's why I be on the patio just looking at the ducks and shit. I see all the ducks. I know who ducking. I got a bunch of ducks back there in the lake. You see what I'm saying? I know who ducking. I see the ducks. I see the meetings they be having in the back. Mama, you know what I mean? Tell me something, Mama, tell me something. We want Tank, we want to push a petition to fight Tank. Boy, hush. Man, so, you know, yeah, we're talking, we're negotiating a fight with Tank right now. Man, that man Tank, man, come on, man, quit the cap. Quit the cap. We're negotiating a fight with Tank right now. How? Shit, he said I might be late, coach, but y'all should know AB was effed up. He spelled Adrien with the A. Oh, with the AE? Oh, okay. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying, though? I'm like, fam. Shout out to my main man, Coach Ed. He said Canelo D what? He said Chris Boots. He said Coach Boots is gonna beat Zayas. We'll find out. We're also gonna find out. Shout out to Doggone Jamie. He say Snoop Dogg tried to put smoke to Willie Nelson and played himself. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I can't smoke with the big dogs like that. I can't smoke with the big dogs. I'm telling you that right now. I cannot smoke with the big dogs. But what I will do, we gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna be laughing like a motherfucker now. I'll be laughing like a motherfucker. Hey, what Jay Blaze say? My son. Oh, hypnotizing niggas. We're getting hypnotized. He said, Coach, I have an uncle like that. And he always wants you to go fishing with him. Like, mofo, you crazy. Never have me stuck out there whistling that fish. Man, come on, man. What did say, Coach had to say? He said, Coach, the lead duck. Oh, okay, you talking about the duck? What did he say? He said, why would anyone stop smoking? Well, you know, I mean, everybody, you know, I mean, nothing wrong with that. You nothing wrong with stop smoking, you know. What did he say? He said, Oscar told Mama Ho, lead take alone. Hey, man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Tank was sleep, that boy. He be doing too much jumping in and out, and 1 minute he's too much switching. We'll try to show too much of his athleticism, and you know he like to be leaping shit. Tank ain't gonna do nothing but time him, hack him, catch him, slide him. True. Sleep him. That was gonna happen. Tank, because he don't fight like Lamont Roach. He ain't doing no catching and shooting and rolling and all that stuff there. Tank. I mean, I just think the footwork. Tank footwork alone. Soon as he jump his little thick ass in there, because you know the kid also kind of big for his size. So soon as he jump his little thick ass in there, he hop his ass in there. Tell me, go get him, son. You know the 5 styles of boxing. Do what I told you. Do the Henry Armstrong style. He gonna hop his ass in there, hack up. And then they're gonna be throwing a party going right back to Baltimore. True. I don't know where the hood at. Where the hood at in Baltimore? Anybody? Where the hood at in Baltimore? They're gonna take it right back to the hood. Yeah, little jitterbug, Mama Ho. You know what I mean? You know, a boxing mom. You know, she had no regards for her son, and she's sitting him out there on that crash dummy mission. He don't crashed out. She's sitting them out there on that crash dummy mission. You get what I'm saying? Oh, listen, I got to show y'all this shit here. I got to show you this here in closing. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this another day. I'll show you this another day because this is gonna extend the segment. Let's give everybody a chat round of applause. Yeah. Shout out to my main man, Big Man. He said, I hope Tank do fight that. Oh, I hope Tank fight him too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm gonna be a diehard Javante Tank Davis fan that day. Please slide. We're talking about, leave me alone. My son, my son. I just want to see Mama Ho. I just want to see Mama Ho right out there with her weave, her yarn back there. My son, kid, are you okay, son? Mommy. Mom, what happened? I don't know, son. I told you to do the Henry Armstrong style. You did the wrong style. You did the Willie Pep. You know, you did Willie Pep at the time that I need you to do the Henry Armstrong, son. What happened? You know, Dad, Mommy, I was trying to find out. I was trying to do what you told me to do, but you wasn't listening. True. Sweet ass. True. Oh, sweet ass. You know, man, Cotton Candy Sweetie Gold. Let me see the Tootsie Roll. Give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Yeah, man, shout out to G5 from the Bronx. My brother Jamie, man, from Brooklyn. Shout out to the Cardenas. Yeah, let's see what we got. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Dr. Mario. Mr. Corey Bradley. Corey, what's going on, fam? Corey, I ain't seen you since 1979. Shout out to Doggone. Who else we got, man? Shout out to we got Jamie from New York. We got my main man, Schoolo. We got let's see who else we got. Cool boy Curry. What's going on, fam? Hey, cool boy, let me mod Cool Boy up a little bit, man. I'm mod him. Cool Boy been rocking for a little bit. You know what I mean? Shout out, let me mod Jay Blizzy up too. Shout out to Jay Blizzy. Jay Blizzy, what's happening, fam? Shout out to Jay Blizzy. Only thing I ask y'all, don't be doing no unnecessary blocking. Don't be doing no unnecessary blocking, dog. Somebody come in here, spam in the chat, time them out or whatever, give them some warnings, and then whatever personal beef you got with somebody from another chat or whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with over here. I got people that's in this chat from the LDBC, from Fanon, from different places, some channels I don't rock with, but I don't take that out on y'all, all us family over here. Two media family, all us family over here. Y'all the only ones I care about. All these other fake ass superstars, nah, they ain't what's happening, fam. If it ain't TMP, fuck them. Shout out to the lovely Miss Steph. Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Let's see, we got JC. Mr. Corey Bradley. Schoolo X-Man. We got Dr. Mario. We got the Cardenas. We got Big Mason. We got Rod. Cool Boy Curry. Shout out to Tony Montana. Mo T and this bitch. We got G5. We have hey, shout out to 702 Wild Man 702. Salute to you, fam. We got let's see. I said Jay Blizzy. Shout out to Sylvester. Shout out to let's see. Well, shout out to Kendall Price. I'm trying to see everybody in the chat right now. I'm looking at my phone right here. Shout out to Clinton. Let's see, Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Lord, Ham, and Mercy. Shout out to the lovely Keisha. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see, Keisha. And I think that's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. My main man. Shout out to Akila. The lovely Miss Steph Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I used to love that song. I used to love that song by Janet Jackson back in the nasty boy. She said, no, my first name ain't Baby. It's Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Nigga, Janet say, no, my first name ain't Baby. It's Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Shout out to everybody, man. I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.